Always great talking to my next guest, Rakim Cleveland. We haven't seen him fight in a while, but of course, a lot of fighters on the sidelines right now due to COVID-19. Rakim, how you holding up, man? How's it going?
I'm doing good. One day at a time. Made my move back up to heavyweight. I'm working with Monty Cox now, so we're trying to get a few things in the books, man. It's been a little tough, but we're marketing, and hopefully I'll get something in the books for the end of the year.
Yeah, I saw that you were supposed to fight for XFN. I'm assuming that event got canceled because of COVID-19?
Yeah, well, it got canceled, and then they rescheduled, and then it got canceled again, and they rescheduled for early August. But with how things been going for me, that time frame didn't quite work out. I talked to Cook, the promoter, and I let him know. But hopefully I can get back in there at some point, and we can get things rolling.
And where are you right now in terms of training? Are you in Florida or are you back home?
I'm back home in Iowa. Absolute MMA and Fitness is what it's called. And we got some great guys in there, man. And slowly but surely, we're becoming a solid team. And hopefully we'll make a splash.
And I know right now, if you're not fighting, obviously it's pretty tough financially because obviously you get paid when you fight. How are you holding up on that end? Are you having to work another job or anything like that? Or how are you getting by these days?
Oh, yeah, I'm working for Barnhart Crane Company. We're building the wind farms. So that's kind of what I've been into, putting up wind turbines and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool working with the big and whatnot. And, just getting it done.
And you talked a bit about their training. What are you able to do right now? Because I know a lot of stuff shut down with COVID-19.
Man, I've mostly been working on strength. Just trying to get strong. I know those guys at heavyweight are big and strong, and I always have athleticism and stuff like that, and just kind of match the strength and be able to hold up whenever one of those big boys grab me.
And just to clarify, you mentioned moving up to heavyweight. Was that going to be with PFL, or did you guys part ways after your last season with them?
We parted ways. And I did a kickboxing show after that, and I did that at a catchweight and heavyweight, and it went well for me. I won that unanimous decision, and I was trying to book a deal in Japan against Satoshi Ishii.
Oh, nice.
But we couldn't make the ends meet. So I've been getting a little nibble here and there. KSW had something, and it kind of fell through because of COVID. So I'm a free agent, man, and like I said, I'm working with Monty Cox now, and we're trying to get things squared away and figured out. Hopefully, I'll be back in the cage at the end of the year sometime.
And I would imagine with COVID, probably the next step is to try and take something local if it's available. I know like LFA's doing shows. Are those some options you're looking at just to try and get a fight in there in between? Once things sort of get back to normal.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm really looking for whoever will have me. I was just talking to my wife the other day, and I was like, I'm getting that itch, and it's about time to go. So whoever will have me, man, I'm not picky. I just want to get in there and show that I still have something to prove, and I'm not done yet.
Who are you training with? You talked about being back in Iowa. Who are some of the training partners you're going to work with right now?
I train with a lot of smaller guys, but Rick Glenn's at our gym, and he does the grappling parts
and Johnny Case. I literally just talked to Johnny Case like an hour ago, right? So you're probably training with him too.
Yep, I know Johnny. Johnny's back in town, and so it's a lot of great guys, great athletes, man. And with guys like that and dealing with that speed, I don't think anyone at heavyweight will be able to give me any problems with stand up and stuff like that. So just kind of back to the basics and back to my roots where I started MMA. So and that's kind of where I'm taking it.
And obviously a big part of training camp and getting ready for fights is recovery. What's sort of your go-to stuff right now for your recovery?
Oh man, definitely Terphouse. The pain stick's one of my favorites for sure. I take the drops. I like the coconut flavored drops. Take that on a daily basis. And the lotion. Lotion works good for my elbows and knees and stuff like that. But that pain stick, man, I put that pain stick on my ankles and my shins and stuff like that, and I love it. It's amazing. It's one of the better products I think they've came out with.
Have you tried the banana drops? Those are my favorite.
I haven't had the banana. I've had mint. I've had the strawberry. I've had the coconut. I haven't had the banana yet, though.
I highly recommend it. That's my favorite one. So just a little biased on that one because I've had it before. But sure. You talked about it there. Obviously, maybe taking a local fight. When would be sort of an ideal time for you to return, or is like a short notice opportunity something you're open to, or would it be better to have something booked maybe in a month and get a decent training camp in?
I really don't want to take something short. Just because of the fact of, my last appearance was in PFL as far as fighting in the octagon or in the cage. And, I'm coming off of a loss. I've lost, 2 or 3 fights in a row. So I want to right the ship, I want to have time to prepare, time to get in shape, and really show people, what I really can do. So short notice is something that's always an option. But right now, I'm not really desperate to take a fight. So it's just something I'm able to look past and look over. I don't want to take nothing just because I want to fight. I want to take something that I'm ready for.
Absolutely. No, you got to be smart about your career, again, because you always want to take the proper steps. No need to rush in anything. And like you said, you have a job, so at least you're getting some money in, which is really good. Before we wrap things up here, any new hobbies during quarantine? You watching any new TV shows or playing any video games, anything like that? Because I know you probably have a little bit extra time now with being on the lockdown.
Oh, definitely, man. Me and my buddies, man, we play a lot of Madden. I'm in actual Madden league. I'm in a Madden league, man. It's 32 users, and so it's every game's a user game. It's a challenge. It's fun, and we sweeten the pot at the end. The person who wins the Super Bowl at the end of the season gets $50. So we're just having fun, but we got people from coast to coast: Arizona, Florida, California, Baltimore. We got people all over the United States, and we just get after it.
Awesome, man. Well, we're looking forward to your next fight, Rakim. Glad to hear everything's going well. In the meantime, if you got anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, or if you want to plug any social media, the floor is yours, man.
Yeah, man. Check me out on Instagram at Rakim the Boogeyman Cleveland. Facebook, Rakim the Boogeyman Cleveland. As far as sponsors, Terphouse has been, a rock foundation of support for me since I've started working with them a couple of years ago. Dakota Fight Gear. They're awesome. Check their gear out. Some of the best gear that I've used, and I've had cheap stuff. I've had high dollar stuff. They're middle of the road as far as prices, but their gear is awesome and it lasts a long time. But I mean, those are the main two, and they look out for me, and always have, and I'm always happy to represent them.